obviously their parents are beside themselves about what's happened to these girls. And you're saying that there's a chance that they may not be tracked down by the authorities. I mean, do girls like this sort of enter into Syria, join IS in some way, and not get found?
That's absolutely the case. And I mean, even from the UK alone, you know, we think that the numbers are in excess of 550 young women now who've actually gone out there.
Do we know how many have been tracked down, brought back?
It's incredibly difficult to tell. And so whilst there have been individual efforts in terms of a collective effort to get more of those young women to come back, it's an ongoing challenge. And that's not just for the UK, that's globally.
Kelly, you mentioned that, that they're being sold this ideal. Sometimes it's about their religious beliefs and sometimes it's about the excitement, but actually it's very different from the reality. What is the reality of the life that they can expect when they get out there?
What we're hearing, and that is what we have to base this on, is what we're hearing is that these young women are often taking up domestic duties and chores, and so they are very often being treated, if you like, some people are calling it as slaves almost, but in many cases, you know, they're taking on very domestic duties. And in other cases, we've seen images of young women who are actually involved in things like weapons training. And actually, one of the suggestions is that if territory starts to be taken from IS, slowly but surely, well, the expectation that women can lead this peaceful life, perhaps where they're just supporting the family, you know, that could change very dramatically and they could be put in real danger.
And what can mums and dads do if, I mean, you're saying more than 500 already have gone over there. We don't know how many have come back or been rescued. What can mums and dads do to make sure their daughter's not next?
I think one of the big challenges is actually be brave enough to have these conversations. This is out there, whether people like it or not. Wherever we turn, it's all over the press, it's all over the media. This is a glamorising message that's often being pushed with these young people. Parents need to be brave enough to take this on and to really try to ensure that their young people are not being led down this road. So I think that's the first thing is communication.
All right, Kelly Simcock, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Kelly.